Okay.
All right. So this is Laura, and I met Laura in my chair one day. She came into the salon, and I could just smell the oils on her. And I was like, okay, so what oils do you use? And we got to talking, and she introduced me to the past tense, and I told her, I have these recurring headaches, and my baby's not really sleeping at night. And so she got me hooked on the past tense. And I mean, seriously, it just has taken my headaches away. Like the minute I notice something, put it on there, and within 10 minutes, my headaches most of the time are gone. So I'm a firm believer in these oils and what they can do. And I've slowly, built up my collection and using these oils daily, and I continue to see results from them. And I just really would like to share that with other people and help them see what products that they have in their home that are so toxic. And you have these little children that you're raising, this family that you live with, and these products that you're using in your home can actually be really terrible for you. So I think that this is really neat. And I'll let Laura take it from
Oh,
here.
awesome. Thank you so much, McKinsey. It's like she said, we have things that protect our children from getting inside the bottom of our cabinets because we have so many things in our home that we don't want them to get on their skin or digest or anything like that. So I'm really passionate about that. For those of you guys that are new, so my name is Dr. Laura Ritchie. I am a certified women's health and functional nutrition coach. I have a doctorate in physical therapy, and I'm an essential oil educator. And then I'm just passionate about this, really going through my own health crisis, right? That's how we kind of become wounded healers and have this purpose and this message to just help and share other people. So for me, it was a very rare sarcoma. I got cancer 6 years ago in October, and that really had me looking at how to just support my health and wellness. I was in a lot of pain. I had several surgeries related to that. Was later diagnosed with adult hip dysplasia and had some major orthopedic hip surgeries, and then was diagnosed with Lyme disease in 2015. So I was looking for natural solutions, ways to support my body. I had tried a lot of the Western medicine stuff, and it just wasn't working for me. And it's ironic to me that I'm teaching you guys because I was so skeptical. And as a physical therapist, I was like, show me the evidence, show me the research. I want to see all of this. And it really took my friend who was a registered nurse to even bring me into this world of essential oils and be brave and try it. And they worked. And I was amazed, and I get joy and just such a grateful heart and so excited. This is why I do what I do when I get text messages and messages from people all day long who are like, oh my gosh, my child was able to sleep for the first time last night, or we had this weird skin irritation and the oils took care of it so quickly, or different things. It just warms my heart because when we find something that works, I think we naturally just want to share. And it was kind of through that crisis that I got into the world of functional nutrition, functional medicine, and now do virtual health coaching to support people in these areas. Because a lot of people are like, hey, the Western medicine route wasn't working for me, or do you have any natural options that could help? And I love that we have these things now to help with that. So that's just a little bit about my story. I am going to share my screen. This is one of the really cool things about Zoom that we can do is share our screen. So hopefully you guys are seeing this okay. Thumbs up if you can see the screen. Perfect. Okay. So awesome. We will get started here. And this is just kind of nice to have this as a resource. And let's see if I can pin myself here. Okay. So we are just going to talk a little bit about what essential oils are, because that can be a little kind of daunting. We see essential oils everywhere. You know, they're in Walmart now. They're kind of all over the place. And this can be kind of helpful for us to just get an idea and learn a little bit more about what they are. And essential oils are actually natural, highly concentrated compounds that are from the plants. So the bark, the stems, the root, all of those areas that kind of come from the different parts of the plant. And I really think of them as the plant's immune system. And this is what helps to protect the plant from environmental threats. And they're very, very concentrated. So they're about 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs. And just as a little example of that, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to about 28 cups of tea. And this is really kind of the plant's life force. And what I think is really amazing is that we can use these natural plants. I truly believe that God gave us medicine and put these beautiful plants on the earth to help support us, and we can use them as well. And they can be really, really powerful. And McKinsey, I hope you're still unmuted. She's going to talk to us a little bit about different ways that we can use the essential oils to support us as well.
Okay, so there's 3 different ways to use the oils: aromatic, topical, and internal use. So first we're going to talk about the aromatic use. And this is going to be the best way to use your oils for emotional and respiratory support. And we forget that candles, air fresheners, plugins of any kind, really, they're actually endocrine disruptors, and this messes with our hormones and with our thyroid. And we want to decrease our toxic load. So generally when you think toxic, you're thinking like junk food. And that's not really the case. If you go to under your sink and pull out a bottle of cleaning product, it says, if this is swallowed, please call poison control. That's not necessarily something that you want to have around your little ones, where, they could get a hold of someday. And then next, we're going to talk about internal use. So the cool thing about doTERRA, which this is really the only company that I believe that I would ever use internally, I trust Laura, and she has given me the confidence to believe in these oils, and I've used them on my own and seen them benefit me in those ways. Anyways, okay. So the cool thing about using the oils internally, you can cook with them. You can add them to your tea. You can add them to your water. I like to do this in the mornings. I'll have a warm cup of water with honey and a drop of lemon. And this just gives me a really good feeling in the morning. It just lightens my mood, just gets me excited for the day. So not only does it kind of help you emotionally, but it also is good for you. And the only other thing internally is to be sure not to use plastic when you're drinking your oils. Make sure it's glass, stainless steel, or ceramic. And then topical use. So for topical use, we're normally talking about something that's causing pain, an area that, a scrape, a bruise, something like that. So the thing that I love about the topical use is that I'm no longer taking my pain medications. Again, for the headaches, I'm no longer having to take medication for headaches, which is really cool. So oils work at a cellular level. So within 2 minutes of applying the oils to your skin, they can be seen in your bloodstream. And within 22 minutes, they can be seen in every cell, which I think is really cool. And something you can see this work by putting peppermint on the bottom of a young child's feet. About 15 minutes later, they blow in your face, you'll actually be able to smell the peppermint. So that's kind of cool. Laura, do you have anything else you want to talk about with those?
Yeah, I think that was perfect. Pretty much anywhere is fair game to apply the essential oils, except for in the ears. We don't actually want to put essential oils in the ears, up the nose. We don't want to do that in the eyes. Pretty much anywhere else you're good to go with that. And I love, it was refreshing for me as I take a lot of supplements and things to just have something that I could apply, and it wasn't like swallowing another pill or something like that. But yeah, that was really, really helpful, McKinsey. And I will see if I can go back to our screen share and talk a little bit. And the other thing that was really helpful, so you can apply the oils where you need them. Also, the bottoms of the feet are really great places to put your essential oils. We have large pores there that help with quick absorption to make it really easy. I also like to do oils in a bath, can be really supportive if you're having muscle or joint pain. You can add and actually apply an oil and then put like a hot compress or a cold compress on as well. And that can be really, really helpful. Or you can just add the essential oils like to coconut oil or something like that as a lotion or a moisturizer. It works really, really nicely. And this, I think, is one of the really, really important things. Why doTERRA? Because like we mentioned, there are essential oils everywhere. You can go to Walmart and Bed Bath & Beyond, and all these places have essential oils. It's kind of becoming a buzzword. But why do we want doTERRA essential oils? Because we can get them anywhere. So doTERRA's essential oils are what we call Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, or CPTG. And what that means and what that really stands for is there is no governing agency, unfortunately, that regulates the quality and the purity of an essential oil. So it's up to the companies to be self-regulated, because the FDA or nobody's kind of coming down and checking that, which is a little scary, kind of similar to our supplements. So these are pure, the things that you want to kind of look for when choosing an essential oil, that these are safe, there's no fillers, there's no artificial ingredients or fragrances. Oftentimes, like when you go to Walmart and you see like a bottle of oil for like $4 or something like that, it's not pure oil, it's been adulterated. Even if it says 100% pure on the label, again, they can actually write whatever they want. And I had read somewhere that it just has to be less than 10% of an actual oil to put 100% pure or organic or non-GMO. Again, nobody's regulating what they're saying. So it's kind of a marketing scam. So what I like to recommend is that you actually read that bottle, and oftentimes it'll just say for aromatic use. So in other words, it's just kind of a smell good thing. But what we're talking about with doTERRA is a pharmaceutically active oil. So something that is going to be medicinal, is going to be therapeutic, is actually going to give you some help and some effects and supporting your body, versus kind of a frou-frou smell good oil type thing. And often on those bottles, it'll say for aromatic use only, not for topical use. So you don't even want to put that on your skin, because again, the skin is the largest organ, and what we put on our skin gets absorbed into our bloodstream. Like McKinsey was telling us, very quickly, within 2 minutes, you can see this into your bloodstream. So if you've got kind of a yucky, adulterated oil, that's not going to serve us well or help us with that. And it also says not ingested. So the gold standard for safety with ingesting an essential oil is can you take it internally? Because theoretically, if it's a citrus oil, not all essential oils are going to be taken internally, but a lot of them can be. So I want to make sure that they're safe. They're not going to harm our babies, our children. They're safe to be used on our kiddos, even on our pets in some cases, that there's not any harmful chemicals or toxins, that they are potent, so they have active compounds. And it's also important to kind of consider the sourcing, because any gardener or farmer knows that everything from the soil to the weather to the time of day that these plants are harvested is going to affect that therapeutic value of the plant, which is really, really helpful. And what I love about doTERRA is they do co-impact sourcing. So in other words, the essential oils are gotten from where these plants thrive. So our frankincense oil actually comes from Somalia. Our lavender oil comes from France. Our lemon oil comes from Italy. It's really amazing. And I always joke and kind of say, I'm here in West Texas, and we could try to grow a frankincense tree in West Texas. It probably will not thrive. I don't know if it would stay alive or not, but it's probably not going to be the most potent, the most beneficial. And that's what we're looking for with our oils. There is no other essential oil company that is doing that and really going out and getting their oils from indigenous regions. And what I love about doTERRA is a lot of other companies may get their oils from brokers. There's a middleman involved. We don't know what's kind of happening through that whole process. And doTERRA actually partners with the growers and the artisans to get these beautiful essential oils. Then they are tested multiple different times throughout the whole process, when they get them, when they arrive at doTERRA. And I was really excited to see them bottle the essential oils and how that process worked. And they were testing the barrels at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end to make sure there is no cross-contamination. They're not getting any adulterated in any way, shape, or form, which is really amazing. doTERRA is also the only company that I know that, let me see if I can show you guys this. Hopefully it'll show up. On the bottom of each bottle of oil, there's actually a SKU number, and I know it's a little bit blurry right now, but hopefully you guys can see that okay. And you can actually go to a website called sourcetoyou.com, type in your SKU number, and you can actually see the testing results for your own bottle of oil, which is really phenomenal and I think pretty amazing. I have not seen any other essential oil company do that. So these are all important things when deciding what kind of essential oils you want to use. Again, we want to use something that's safe for our whole family, that is going to give us also consistent results. Are you going to get the same results every single time that you put that oil on your body? So that is really, really helpful too. And what I want to do is kind of briefly go through and talk about some of the top 10 oils and what we can do with them and show you guys those. So let me start my screen share again. And hopefully you guys can see that okay. Okay. So lavender, a lot of us have heard of lavender before. It's the all things calm oil. It's also the oil that most of us come to essential oils with. A lot of us have heard it or maybe tried lavender before. And it really helps with several things. Anything skin related can be very, very helpful. It can help to ease tension. So Tammy was mentioning that she gets headaches from time to time. So does Carla. And this could be an oil that you could apply over the forehead and the temples to help you. Any type of tension, any type of skin irritation, you accidentally burn yourself when you're cooking or you get a sunburn or something like that. Very calming for a restful night's sleep. So Haley was mentioning that her 5-month-old son is having a really hard time sleeping, and he's also teething and having some pain. So you can actually dilute, and this is what I love about oils, is they're safe to use in a diluted form from newborn babies all the way through life to palliative care to hospice. All of us can use and have those supportive benefits. So you can actually dilute in a little roller bottle, and we educate and teach everybody how to do this. And she could use this on her son, applying down the spine to the bottoms of the feet and even along the jawline to help with the teething and the pain. And it works really, really great. You can also diffuse. You can have a diffuser going in the bedroom to get those aromatic benefits, or just putting a drop on your pillow or making a little pillow spray. All of those are great. I love to put lavender in my bath. It just helps to relieve the stress. Carla was mentioning having anxious feelings from time to time. I know stress is a real thing, and we can just diffuse it, smell it right out of the bottle, which can be really helpful, or put that in a bath. There's many things to do. And I don't know if any of you guys are do-it-yourself people, like to make recipes or get crafty, but I love that doTERRA provides us with recipes too. So there's a little recipe there for an after sun soothing spray on the skin, but it's really, really great for so many things. So that is our lavender. And then we have lemon. Lemon, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Like we mentioned, lemon is sourced from Italy. It helps to really cleanse and purify the air. And you can actually clean your whole house with just lemon, some white vinegar, and some baking soda. If you wanted a non-toxic cleaner, it works really, really nicely. If you guys have little kids, lemon is really great. It's like a natural goo gone. So gum in the hair, if they drew with dry erase markers or something on the table or something like that, you can get your lemon to actually get rid of the marker stains that may be on something. It really helps to support digestion, especially in a natural detoxification way, and to support the liver. So like McKinsey mentioned, putting a drop in warm water with a little bit of honey in the morning. It's a great way to start your day. Also a great way to support respiratory function. So if you needed a little bit of allergy support, or the change in seasons or anything, this is one that can help. Also, all of the citruses really help to boost mood. So if you're feeling a little bit down, we're kind of going to winter and maybe you get a little bit of a winter slump there, or you just feel a little bit more down, the citrus oils like lemon are really uplifting and really, really help with that so much. Then we have peppermint. Oh, I love peppermint. So peppermint is good for so many things. It helps with your respiratory function and supporting clear breathing. Tammy had mentioned that she has some digestive issues, may need some digestive support from time to time. So this is a really, really great one that you can apply topically over the abdomen to just kind of calm down and support any inflammation in the GI system. Or you can even add a drop and take it internally. You can add it to your tea to just kind of help you. Can be really great. Any type of tension, so head and neck tension, both Tammy and Carla mentioned headaches. Peppermint's very cooling. It works really great for that. So you can inhale it. You can apply it over your temples and forehead, back of the neck. Works really, really great for headaches, head and neck tension, anything like that. Also great for focus, or if you're just feeling tired. How many of us have that 2 p.m. slump in the afternoon? And this is a great one, especially I like to combine it with lemon. So drop a peppermint and a drop of lemon and just apply it to my hands and inhale it. You can take a deep breath so you're getting that aromatic support, putting it on the back of your neck. And then I like to also put that combo in my diffuser to just help with energy and focus and getting through the day, getting through our work day in a calm state. That is a great oil for that too. And then next we have oregano. Oregano is a powerhouse hitter for immune support. It also can help support digestion and respiratory function. This is a hotter oil, so you want to dilute with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil or any natural oil like olive oil. You could do almond oil. Pretty much any organic natural oil will do and will work well with that. And a very powerful cleaning and purifying agent. So this is one, oregano is probably an oil that you're not going to use every single day, but if you're starting to feel under the weather, something kind of coming on, you definitely want to have it in your arsenal, have it on hand when you need it, because it's a big, big power hitter for the immune support, for sore throats. It can even help to ease achy joints and muscles. Just a very, very helpful oil. Again, you always want to dilute because it's a hot oil. And if you didn't like the taste of it, there are actually little veggie caps that you can put and add the oregano to that and take internally, which is really great. Oh, so McKinsey says oregano saved her life. Oh gosh, girl. Yeah. When she wasn't feeling good and was having the yucky stuff and the bugs and the sore throat and all of that. Yeah. Oregano is powerful. Like this is one that you want to have on hand when you need it, especially as we go into cold and flu season. It's a good one to have. Melaleuca, you may have heard of this before. This is also known as tea tree oil. So that's kind of the common name for it. And this can help also with lots of different things. So very cleansing, great for skin. So if you have any blemishes or little cold sores that pop up, you can just dab a little bit of Melaleuca there to support you and help you with that. It's really great for supporting immune function. Again, great for helping with supporting a sore throat or anything kind of as we go into cold and flu season. Cleans hands and surfaces. So this is a really nice one to just kind of have on hand. You can put it in your diffuser. Also, if you have little ones that are having some ear pain, you can make a roller of Melaleuca and lavender together. And again, we don't want to put oils in the ear, but you can roll it around the ear. And that also works really, really nicely. So this is another one. We use it a lot in cleaning and supporting the immune system. It's just a good one to have on hand. Frankincense, this is the king of oils. It's also known as the baby Jesus oil. It's an enhancer oil. So our joke is, when in doubt, pull Frank out. If you have no idea what essential oil to use your frankincense. It helps to support a healthy immune system, healthy cellular function, which basically if our cells are not functioning well, we don't feel well. So helping with that, you can actually take it internally or a drop or two under the tongue for inflammation. This is also a great thing to do for headaches. Like Tammy and Carla mentioned, can be really great. Like Tammy mentioned, having inflammation in the GI system, a drop or two under the tongue can really help with that as well. Carla, frankincense can actually help with anxious feelings too. A drop under the tongue can be so helpful. And Haley, you may be able to try this with your 5-month-old son, maybe combining frankincense with lavender in the rollers to help support sleep, or with the teething and the pain that's associated with that can be really, really helpful. And it's great for skin, amazing for skin. I put a drop or two on my skin every morning, kind of as part of my moisturizing routine, which is really helpful. But it's a powerhouse. It enhances whatever oil you combine with it and just works really, really well to reduce inflammation and strengthen your immune system. You can add it to any blend that you make. It's pretty amazing. And OnGuard, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about OnGuard. We say it smells like Christmas, cleans like bleach. And this is our protective blend, which is pretty amazing. So this is a blend. It's not just a plant, but this is a blend, which means there's several single oils in OnGuard, which creates the blend. So there's wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And this really is a powerhouse for immune support. So as we go into fall, I love to diffuse this. This is one that you could put on the bottom of your kids' feet. You can make a little roller, the bottoms of the feet and the spine, just to support their immune system as they go to school or, around germs and things like that. It really helps with respiratory function, immune function. You can clean with this oil. It smells really great. And it's just a really nice one to have in your arsenal to help protect you as we go into that. Because it has clove is actually an oil that helps to kind of numb. So you can even take this internally if you're having a sore throat or something like that, which is really great. Oh, Haley says, okay, so she says her sleep blend for her little one is lavender, frankincense, Roman chamomile with fractionated coconut oil. Oh, that's perfect, Haley. That is an amazing blend. Yes, because all of those are very calming and work really, really well together. And that would be an awesome blend also to help support with the teething too, because Roman chamomile is another one. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah, OnGuard is amazing. This is another oil that you just want to have on hand, because if you start to feel like you're getting under the weather, you need it. At the first sign anybody starts to feel yucky in our home, we are diffusing OnGuard and Melaleuca, the tea tree oil in our diffuser. And it just works really, really well. Digestion. Okay, so this oil makes me think of Tammy, because Tammy, for support with the digestive system, this is really, really going to help. So this is another blend. So there's several single oils that make up this blend for digestive support. So there is ginger, peppermint, caraway seed, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel. So for anything digestive, like bloating, gas, occasional indigestion, inflammation, not feeling so well. We're going into the holiday season with Thanksgiving and Christmas, and this is an oil that you want to have on hand in case you accidentally ate a little bit too much. It's great to put a little bit in your water or tea to support your GI system. I do this regularly, really makes a difference for me. I notice a big, big difference with this. So if you've got a stomach ache, if you just want to support healthy digestion, also if you want to help to calm motion sickness or nausea, this is another really good one to have on hand. And you can actually put this in a roller and go above and under the eyes, and it helps to open up the sinuses. So there are so many things that you can do with Digestion. It's one that I always kind of keep on hand, because you never know, especially when traveling, when you're going to need a little bit of digestive support. And then we have Deep Blue. Deep Blue is amazing. It's probably my husband's favorite oil because he plays a lot of racquetball. But this is a blend of wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, which gives it its blue color. It actually is blue naturally from the blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus. And this is going to be all things pain. So for headaches, like Tammy and Carla mentioned, this could be a great one to put on temples and forehead again, especially if you're noticing that maybe you're not getting the relief as quick as you had hoped with peppermint. You can always switch and do the Deep Blue to help you with this, which could be really amazing. Great to put on the low back after you've had a long day, or maybe you're working out or having a sore back. Great to put on a massage. Great for maybe putting on the bottoms of your feet if you stand all day. My sister and brother-in-law are nurses, and so they like to put this on their feet and on their back to support them, or knees. Basically, if you have pain, this is going to be the oil for you to help and support. Oh, so McKinsey says she likes to layer Deep Blue in past tense for headaches. Oh, I love that. That is so awesome. Yeah, they work really, really well. And it actually even smells like Bengay a little bit. You'll kind of smell it. And this is a natural option that works really helpful. This is really, really helpful. It's a blend. It's amazing. My mom calls it like the magic blend. It works really, really well. And then Breathe. Breathe is our respiratory blend. It is a blend of laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, so many things, cardamom. And it is also really great for just opening up the airway. So you can apply it over the chest, and you can also just take a breath, like hold it up to your nose, kind of cover nose and mouth and inhale, or just inhale right out of the bottle. We love to diffuse this for respiratory support. Again, with these seasonal changes, if you need some allergy support, this is really great. If you have somebody who snores, maybe you're the noisy sleeper, Breathe is really great for that. Chest, apply to the chest, bottoms of the feet, and you can also diffuse it. It really, really helps promoting that. You can also combine Breathe and Lavender in your diffuser to get the respiratory support and the snoring support, and also the calming and sleep support that lavender provides. That's kind of one of our favorite things that we like to do too. I've had so many Oilers' lives changed with Breathe. I have seen kiddos that were told you're going to be on an inhaler for the rest of your life get off of that with Breathe. It is amazing. It's a game changer. You just smell it right out of the bottle and it just opens everything up. This is where virtual classes are a little tricky because I usually pass around the oils and people can smell them, but you'll just have to take my word for it. It is really, really an amazing oil to help with your respiratory function. And I actually like to put a little bit on my chest before I do a workout to just support healthy oxygenation. And I just feel like I get a much better workout when I have that on. So that's a really, really great one. So what I wanted to show you guys, we talked a little bit about the top 10 oils, what you can do with those. And we tried to keep it really easy breezy. We don't want to overwhelm people. There's so much to learn. And what we do kind of as a team and what we provide is a lot of mentoring, education, and support. Because like we mentioned, you can buy essential oils pretty much anywhere, but they're probably not going to be high quality oils and maybe not therapeutic oils, but you also don't have the support because we just kind of skim to the surface here. And what we do is we actually have wellness consults with people when they get their oils to help them. We show you how to make roller bottle blends, how to dilute, how to use them on kids, lots of support. We have a private Facebook group just for our oils family that we do videos and demonstrations and monthly classes on how to use your oils, because I feel like support and education is so, so important and so key. So I'm going to just talk a little bit about how to get started, how to get these oils into your home as an option. There is retail. So if you know McKinsey and she invited you to this class, she has a website. You can go to the website and you can purchase the oils at retail from her. It's not the most economical way, but you definitely can, especially if you wanted to get started with like 1 or 2 oils and see how they work for you. doTERRA's also set up like a Sam's Club or a Costco, where it is $35 to have wholesale prices for the whole year. So that is another option. With that option, when you get started, we add you into the Facebook group and all of the support and mentoring and all of that too, to just make sure that you feel really comfortable, because we want to empower people to use the oils. The other option is there are 2 very popular starter kits. And the starter kits actually waive that $35 fee. So that's actually the most economical way to get started, because when you bundle, you kind of save. So let me show you guys those really quickly so you can take a look at those. So this is the Home Essentials Kit. And are you guys seeing this okay? Let's see. Hopefully. Maybe McKinsey, you can unmute yourself and just let me know if you guys can see it.
Yep, we can see it.
Awesome. Okay. So this is the Home Essentials Kit. This kit includes all of the top 10 oils that we just talked about. All of those are mentioned in here. And this kit also has a petal diffuser. So this is a diffuser from doTERRA, so you can start diffusing your oils for that aromatic support like McKinsey mentioned. And this kit is $275. So the bottles are the larger bottles. And let me see if I can show you guys here. So just as a comparison, if you guys can see me again, this is a 15 ml bottle. It holds about 250 drops. As a comparison, this bottle here is 5 mLs, and it holds about 80 to 85 drops. So you're getting 2/3 more oil in the larger bottle. It's kind of nice, again, when we bundle, we save. And let me share that screen with you again. So as a comparison, just the petal diffuser is around $50, and a full-size bottle of frankincense, pure frankincense is $93 retail. So bundling this is really kind of a great value. This is a great way to get started with those top oils in your home. The other option that we have is the Family Essentials Kit. So this kit is $150. It has the exact same oils as the Home Essentials Kit, same oils. You'll notice here, it doesn't have a diffuser, but it does have beadlets. And what these beadlets are, there's peppermint and OnGuard. And these are teeny tiny. There's about 1/4 of a drop of oil in each one. And they make it, taking it internally really easy. So as an example, for peppermint beadlets, you would take these for energy, upset stomach, if you're having a headache, anything like that. And the OnGuard beadlets for supporting your immune system. You can pop them in your mouth like a natural breath freshener or just swallow them. It's the smaller bottles. So the 5 ml bottles, there's about 80 to 85 drops in there. And this is I think that this is a great sample kit. It's a great way to get the top 10 oils, try them out in your home, have those to support you. It can be really, really helpful. And those are the two kind of most popular kits. So you guys can kind of look at that, see if there's one that resonates with you. I kind of let people know for less than double the price, you actually get 2/3 more oil with the Home Essentials Kit versus the Family Essentials. But both kits are really amazing. They're a great way to get started to kind of bundle and save. You get plugged into all of the resources on Facebook. We set up wellness consults and just kind of support you and help you with all of that. And also, I really like to reward people who take action, because we can provide you with all of the education and tell you about that, but unless you actually take action and start using the oils, they're not going to help you with this. So one of the things, this is so cool, and McKinsey is offering this, and if anybody found out about it through me, I'm going to do that as well. But we just have a little bundle and some extra goodies and things for people that we're going to do for the next 3 days. So through Thursday, September 28th, by 8 p.m., if you are ready to get started with us on this essential oil journey, we would love to help and support you. And with that, we're going to gift you with some goodies, some things to support you, like some oils, some samples, some drams, some rollers, just to kind of help you along your health and wellness journey. Because especially if you're ready to get started and invest in your health and wellness, we want to support you with that too. So I thank you guys so much for coming to the class and being there. I'm going to stop the recording. So if anybody's watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay as well. And we will stick around and be here to just answer any questions that you may have. If one of these looks really exciting to you, if you're ready to get started, please reach out to whoever invited you to this class, and we would be happy to help you get started. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. So I'll stop this and stick around for questions.